The job description of a training manager involves designing, implementing, and managing the learning and development programs within an organization. Training managers are pivotal in ensuring that employees across all levels are equipped with the skills, knowledge, and behaviors required to meet their job responsibilities and support the company's strategic objectives. They are the architects of internal education, responsible for aligning training strategies with organizational goals, enhancing employee performance, and driving workforce development. Training managers work across industries, from corporate sectors and healthcare systems to educational institutions and nonprofit organizations. Their main objective is to improve both individual and team competencies, leading to overall productivity and job satisfaction. In a world where technologies evolve quickly and industries change rapidly, continuous learning has become essential, and training managers play a vital role in fostering that culture. By assessing training needs, developing content, and measuring outcomes, they contribute directly to employee engagement, retention, and professional growth. The position requires a combination of strategic thinking, instructional design, and people management skills. Training managers often lead a team of trainers or collaborate with department heads and external consultants to deliver specialized programs. They are also responsible for managing training budgets, implementing learning technologies, and staying current with trends in adult learning and professional development. Their influence extends beyond the classroom, as the systems and structures they build become long-term assets to the organization. Core responsibilities and daily functions. The training manager's role begins with identifying training needs across the organization. This involves conducting skills assessments, reviewing performance evaluations, and consulting with managers to understand gaps in employee capabilities. Using this data, they develop comprehensive training strategies tailored to various roles and departments. These strategies typically include onboarding programs for new hires, technical training for specialists, soft skills development, compliance training, and leadership development initiatives. One of their primary tasks is to create and manage training content. This may include designing in-person workshops, online courses, instructional manuals, or multimedia presentations. Training managers ensure that the materials are engaging, relevant, and aligned with learning objectives. Increasingly, they also incorporate e-learning platforms, webinars, and mobile learning solutions to accommodate remote or hybrid workforces. In doing so, they must be skilled in learning management systems, LMS, such as Moodle, Cornerstone, or SAP SuccessFactors. Delivering training is another key function. While training managers may conduct sessions themselves, they also delegate to subject matter experts or professional trainers within or outside the organization. It's their responsibility to coordinate these sessions, ensure logistical readiness, and promote attendance. They must evaluate training effectiveness through feedback surveys, quizzes, assessments, and performance metrics. Continuous improvement is essential. Training programs must evolve based on participant feedback, business changes, or regulatory updates. In addition to content creation and delivery, training managers oversee the professional development calendar, manage training records, and report on outcomes to senior leadership. They often present insights on how learning initiatives contribute to performance improvements, employee satisfaction, or compliance benchmarks. They also monitor industry certifications, ensure that employees meet mandatory training standards, and guide career development initiatives for future leaders. Around the midpoint of their responsibilities, it becomes clear that the job description of a training manager is not limited to conducting workshops or seminars. It involves creating a learning ecosystem that empowers employees to succeed and organizations to thrive in competitive environments. Skills and competencies required for success. To be effective, training managers need a diverse skill set that blends creativity, analytical ability, and strong communication. At the core is instructional design expertise. They must know how to structure learning experiences that are informative, interactive, and tailored to different learning styles. Familiarity with adult learning principles and methodologies, such as ADDIE, Bloom's taxonomy, or Kirkpatrick's model, is crucial for designing impactful programs. Communication is another key skill. Training managers interact with all levels of staff, from entry-level employees to executives. They must be able to convey information clearly, listen to concerns, and facilitate discussions in group settings. Public speaking and presentation skills are essential, especially when leading workshops or conducting training sessions for larger groups. Project management plays a large role in the training manager's job. They often juggle multiple programs simultaneously, coordinate with vendors, and adhere to strict timelines. Being organized and detail-oriented helps them execute plans efficiently. Familiarity with tools like Trello, Asana, or Microsoft Project is beneficial for managing training projects and aligning cross-departmental efforts. Analytical thinking allows training managers to assess the impact of their programs. They must collect data from surveys, performance metrics, or learning platforms and use it to inform future decisions. Understanding return on investment, ROI, for training initiatives helps justify budget allocation and demonstrate value to leadership. Empathy and emotional intelligence are important as well. Training managers must foster a safe and inclusive learning environment where employees feel comfortable participating and asking questions. They should be culturally aware and sensitive to diverse backgrounds, learning paces, and personal challenges. Technology proficiency is increasingly vital. With digital learning on the rise, training managers must be comfortable using e-learning authoring tools like Articulate Storyline, Adobe Captivate, or Camtasia. They also need to troubleshoot issues with LMS platforms and keep up with innovations in online and blended learning. Educational background and career path. Most training managers hold at least a bachelor's degree in education, human resources, instructional design, organizational development, or a related field. Many employers prefer candidates with a master's degree, especially for leadership roles in large organizations. Professional certifications, such as the Certified Professional in Learning and Performance, CPLP, SHRM Certified Professional, SHRM Carbon Monophosphide, or ATD's Certified Professional in Talent Development, CPTD, can enhance credibility and career prospects. Experience is a critical factor in ascending to the role of training manager. Many begin their careers as trainers, HR specialists, or instructional designers and move into managerial roles after proving their ability to plan and implement effective learning programs. Career advancement may include positions such as Director of Learning and Development, Chief Learning Officer, or Vice President of Human Capital. Training managers can work in virtually any industry, including healthcare, finance, hospitality, education, technology, and manufacturing. As companies increasingly view employee development as a strategic investment, demand for skilled training managers continues to grow. As the article approaches its conclusion, it's important to reaffirm that the job description of a training manager entails far more than lesson planning. It's a strategic role centered on workforce empowerment, capability building, and long-term organizational success. Work environment and challenges. The work environment for training managers is typically office-based, though remote and hybrid work arrangements are common in today's digital-first world. They may need to travel occasionally to conduct training sessions at different branches or attend conferences and industry workshops. While the job is largely structured, flexibility is necessary to accommodate urgent training needs or last-minute changes. One of the main challenges is aligning training goals with rapidly shifting business priorities. As companies scale, restructure, or adapt to market forces, training needs evolve accordingly. Training managers must be agile and proactive in updating programs, integrating new tools, and preparing employees for changing roles or responsibilities. Another challenge is ensuring participation and engagement. Training that feels mandatory or irrelevant often faces low enthusiasm. It is the training manager's job to demonstrate the value of learning initiatives and secure buy-in from employees and leadership alike. Keeping content fresh, interactive, and practical is essential to overcoming this hurdle. Time and resource constraints can also limit the scope of what training managers can achieve. Budget limitations, understaffing, or lack of executive support may hinder the implementation of robust programs. Nevertheless, skilled training managers find creative ways to deliver meaningful learning experiences, even with limited resources. Despite these challenges, the role is deeply rewarding. Training managers witness firsthand how their programs transform individual careers and contribute to broader business success. They are educators, motivators, and strategists rolled into one. Conclusion. The job description of a training manager reveals a role that is both educational and strategic in nature. These professionals are responsible for building a capable, confident, and forward-thinking workforce by designing and managing learning programs that deliver measurable outcomes. From onboarding to leadership development, their work touches every employee and drives organizational effectiveness. For individuals who enjoy teaching, developing talent, and contributing to long-term success, the training manager role offers a fulfilling career path. With a focus on continuous improvement and adaptability, they serve as champions of learning, shaping not only the skills of employees but also the future of the organizations they serve.